Take care, there are spoilers in this video. Hello friends. With you is Find Out Movie Recap. Let's get started. Movie, Squid Game. Episode 4. Sang-woo apologizes for giving up the idea to break up and go to different figures. Gi-hun tells Sang-woo not to be sorry because it's not his fault he didn't know what the game was going to be. Gi-hun says the main thing is that their whole group has passed. The man in red tells the players the result. The money is collected in the purse. It's mealtime. The man in red gives an egg and a bottle of his drink number 101. Deok-soo complains that it is not enough. Number 212 leads him to line up again to get more eggs. The last player finds out that he has no eggs and no drink. One player tells him that the number 101 stole his food, because he lined up twice, and the food was limited for each player. The player is angry and goes to Deok-soo. He tries to get his water bottle back but accidentally breaks the bottle. Deok-soo beats the player and returns to drink from the broken glass. Sang-woo looks at the player who was beaten by Deok-soo and notices that he is no longer breathing. Sang-woo finds out the guy was killed. Gi-hun reports it to the men in red. But they pretend they didn't see anything. Money is collected in the wallet because a player has left the game. Sang-woo suggests to Gi-hun that Deok-soo will attack them during the night when the lights are turned off and when they fall asleep. Gi-hun wakes up the old man with the number 001 and goes to the number 067. He tells her to join the group because he knows that Deok-soo hates the number 067. Sae-Byeok rejects the proposal and tells Gi-hun that he doesn't trust anyone. A player who is a doctor helps a group of people in red to remove the organs from the bodies of the players who lost and died and sell them, and for that, as the doctor helps them, they tell him what game awaits him in the next day. The man in red gives her an egg and a bottle of doctor's water and tells her that a big battle will take place in the evening. The doctor goes to Deok-soo's group and asks him to join his group. But Deok-soo rejects him because he thinks he's useless and will only confuse him. The doctor tells Deok-soo that he knows what the next game is, and so the doctor joins the group. The players each go to their beds. Front man turns off the light, and the room is dark. Players start killing each other for more money. Deok-soo grabs Sae-Byeok's neck and tries to kill her. But she kicks him. He picks up the knife she dropped and tries to kill her. But someone grabs him from behind and tries to strangle him. Deok-soo stabs the person with the knife. Gi-hun jumps out of bed and is attacked by a player from behind. Sang-woo and Ali Abdul save Gi-hun. Gi-hun worries about old 001 and goes looking for him. A player tries to open the door, but does not have enough power. Then the player is killed by another player. Sae-Byeok hurries to join Gi-hun. But he pushes her aside and goes to fight Deok-soo when Deok-soo tries to hurt Sae-Byeok. Ali Abdul takes a big stick to drive away Deok-soo and his followers. Gi-hun tells Deok-soo that Sae-Byeok is a member of his team. The old man with the number 001 shouts at front man that everyone will be killed, and no one will have anyone to play the rest of the games. So front man turns on the light. The men in red open the gate and rush into the room. They surround the players. The man in red takes his knife from Deok-soo. Jun-ho, disguised as a red man, asks him if he knows In-ho, because the detective policeman followed Gi-hun on the island where the games are organized to find his brother In-ho. Gi-hun tells him that the players don't know their names. Gi-hun asks the team members to say their names. The whole group found out everyone's name except the old man with the number 001. Because the old man has a brain tumor and because of that he forgot his name. The doctor who joined the group of the strongest treats Deok-soo's leg. The doctor says he wants to take the money to leave Squid Game and live happily. Deok-soo tells the doctor that he trusts him and needs to find out what game will be next. Number 212 seduces him and sleeps with Deok-soo in the toilet. She tells him that her name is Min-yu, and that he will take her life if he betrays her. The third game begins. The man in red tells the players that he has to team up to be a group of 10 players. Deok-soo tells player 278 to get some strong players for them. Player 278 asks Deok-soo how he will handle woman number 212 Deok-soo. Deok-soo says nothing. He motions to Min-yu when she motions to him. Sang-woo thinks he needs to invite more men to join his team, even if he doesn't know what the game is. So the team members go looking for men. Sang-woo stops Ali Abdul and reminds him not to show his hand to people so as not to look weak. Ali Abdul put his hand in his pocket. Sang-woo invites player 069 to join his team. But the guy asks Sang-woo to take his wife with him. Sang-woo tells her she needs men and leaves. Sae-Byeok sees a player sitting on the stairs. Number 212, Min-yu asks Deok-soo to let her join his team. But he rejects her and tells her she needs men. Min-yu kneels and begs him to add her to the team. Deok-soo throws her to the ground as she tries to kiss him. Number 212, he gets up and mentions the words he said that he would be sorry if he betrayed her. But he tells her he's not afraid of her at all. Sae-Byeok goes to the player on the stairs and asks him to join his team. Sang-woo sees the girl who brought Sae-Byeok, and mentions that she only needs men. Gi-hun says it's nothing and everything will be fine, but the problem is that they need one more player to be 10 in the team. Min-yu comes and joins the team without being invited. She tells team members that she is perfect and will help them win. Players are taken to another game room. The man in red tells them they will play tug of war. Team 1, that is Deok-soo's team, in which there are only big and strong men, defeats Team 7 in a tug of war. All 7 team players are hanged when they grab the rope. A huge blade falls to cut the rope. Players fall from a high distance on the floor and die. It's the turn of Team 4 and Team 5. Gi-hun walks on the bridge with his team members. Gi-hun's group worries because there are 3 girls and 1 old man in their team and that's why they are afraid of losing. The old man cheers his team members after they get in the elevator. He reminds them how he played as a child in this game and that they can still win if they play the game in the right way. He shares his tips on how to play correctly in this game to win over even the strongest enemies. The game has begun, and they are fulfilling the old man's plan. Everything was going well, but the problem was that Gi-hun's team was much weaker than the enemy team because there were only men in the enemy team. Gi-hun's team started to lose. Sang-woo at the last minute said he has a plan and they have to take 3 steps forward to win. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos of this kind. See you on the internet. Bye.